Mindfulness means living in the moment without distractions and with full attention. In everyday life, however, it's difficult to constantly keep your attention. You do things without thinking deeply about it. After all, you have a lot on your mind. New things happen every day. You worry about the future, the past, and so on. I'm a healthcare psychologist and therapist, and I make videos on psychology and mental health topics. And today I'm explaining what mindfulness is and how you can train mindfulness. In addition, I will explain the difference between mindfulness, hypnosis, and meditation. And finally, I will give you some basic mindfulness exercises you can use at home. So let's jump right into it. Let's take a quick look at the roots of mindfulness. Although mindfulness is now a part of modern psychology, the roots lie in Buddhism and Hinduism. It has been brought to the Western world in the form of a stress reduction program, and it repeatedly been researched and supported by science. Mindfulness is the English translation of the term sati. The term sati comes from an ancient Asian language in which the original scriptures of Buddhism were written. Sati means to observe, or in a figurative sense, to come face to face with what is occurring inside us or to us in the present moment. So we can define mindfulness as the basic human ability to be present, aware of where we are and what we are doing, and not being excessively reactive or overwhelmed by what is going on around us. Mindfulness is to be openly and consciously present in the moment. In other words, mindfulness is being fully awake. It is an awareness of what you are sensing and feeling in the present moment, with acceptance, without any judgment. Mindfulness is training in attention. It does not aim to make you better, but to make you feel better. It helps you enjoy the present. Instead of worrying, you can learn to live with full attention in the here and now. By being mindful, many people experience more complete awareness of everything that is happening here and now. This increased awareness ensures that they judge less and have an open mind. They see more opportunities, more possibilities, and are more resourceful. Mindfulness gives you also more distance from your thoughts that come along in a day. You get more inner peace and get less into the drama of your thoughts and feelings. So you learn to feel better, becoming aware of what is going on inside you. This helps you to deal better with the many things that come at you. The great thing is, anyone can be mindful, and sometimes already is, but in many cases, extra mindfulness can make all the difference. You can use mindfulness to get rid of specific problems, but also to enrich and improve your life. But who can benefit from mindfulness? Everybody. It is suitable for everyone who wants to live life more intensely, who wants to enjoy it more, and who is willing to look at her or his own patterns in a new way. And for anyone who wants to learn how to deal with stressful life moments. Worrying less and focusing more on the present can help you enjoy, be more productive, and more. So mindfulness isn't only beneficial for people with diagnosed mental health conditions. Studies have shown benefits against different conditions, both physical and mental, including irritable bowel syndrome, fibromyalgia, psoriasis, and PTSD. But some of those findings have been called into question because studies had small sample sizes or problematic experimental designs. Still, there are well-designed, well-run studies which have shown benefits of mindfulness for patients with depression, chronic pain, and anxiety. Scientific research suggests that mindfulness is associated with both low levels of depression and anxiety because it can reduce worry and rumination. Mindfulness may also be helpful for people dealing with chronic pain, stress, burnout, tension, and sleeping problems. Mindfulness, meditation, and hypnosis can all be beneficial for your mental health and well-being. All of them invite the person to pay close attention to the internal processes that is experienced at the given time. They look similar at first sight. Still, they are not the same. There are also essential differences. Mindfulness is the simple act of paying attention and noticing and being present in whatever you are doing. When you are being actively mindful, you are noticing the world around you, as well as your thoughts, feelings, behaviors, movements, and effects you have on others around you. You can practice mindfulness anytime and anywhere while you eat dinner, work on a project, and engage in conversations. Where meditation is usually practiced for a specific amount of time, mindfulness can be applied at any situation throughout the day. Meditation is an intentional practice where you use focus to increase calmness, concentration, awareness, and emotional balance. Meditation is also a state of heightened focus or awareness. When you meditate, you really take a moment where you sit down and focus on silence, clear your head, or do something for yourself. Meditation and mindfulness overlap in mindfulness meditation, which is one of the most popular types of meditation. So, mindfulness is a type or a part of meditation. But meditation does not always include mindfulness. Hypnosis is a trance-like state of heightened awareness. Hypnosis, like that of mindfulness, focuses on attentional processes. But mindfulness is about being mindful and in the present moment. Hypnosis focuses on the subconscious mind, whereas mindfulness is a conscious concentration exercise. During hypnosis, you focus inwards to solve a specific problem. Besides, suggestions are used to achieve a given goal. With meditation, you don't. With meditation, you let your thoughts go. In both cases, you start with relaxation. Both hypnotherapy and mindfulness can be combined in a therapy session. Mindfulness is a skill you can practice. You don't have to buy anything to practice, and you don't have to be good at it to get started. You can try it anytime, any place, in almost any situation. That makes mindfulness accessible. The simplest way to begin with mindfulness is to focus on your breathing. Sit or stand in a comfortable, quiet place and breathe naturally. No need to count inhalations and exhalations. Just relax, focusing on the sensations in your stomach, chest, or nostrils. If your mind wanders, gently bring your attention back to your breathing. Mindfulness often works better if you apply it to existing habits and activities that you normally do. Start with one activity a day in which you try to be more mindful. This way, you can introduce mindfulness into your life in a sustainable way. You can start to focus to your sensations when you bite into an apple, or by noticing your thoughts or the physical sensations in your body. For example, notice the warmth of the water and movement of your hands while washing your hands. Observe leaves, grass, and smells around you during walking in nature. A good way to practice mindfulness is to use moments when you are waiting. Are you in a waiting room? Are you in a traffic jam? Take that moment to pay attention to your surroundings. Look at what is happening around. Pay attention to your breathing and be aware of your feelings and thoughts. You can slowly expand this from waiting moments to moments when you're actually doing something. This way, you learn to focus better on your current activity, which helps with productivity and stress reduction. And now let me introduce you to some more exercises you can practice on your own. Number 1. Before you get out of bed in the morning and before you go to sleep, just focus on your breathing. Take 5 deep breaths. Nothing more. So simple. Next, regularly take 3 minutes focusing on your breathing during your activities. You can practice mindfulness by asking yourself 3 questions. Who am I? How is my breathing right now? How does my body feel? You can also train mindfulness by paying attention and listening in conversations with others. Notice when your mind wanders, for example, to what you want to say next. Try not to judge the conversation or the content of what is being said. If you come across unpleasant thoughts and feelings, kindly put them aside without taking them for granted or looking for a solution. Research shows that mindfulness practice significantly improves quality of life and that its effect lasts for a long time. So give it a try. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, support me with a thumbs up. It really helps the channel a lot. What are your experiences with the practice of mindfulness? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell before you go. Thank you very much for staying with me. See you next time.